There we are. There it is. All right. Hello! I'm Angela. We are back today. We are continuing our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I think this is episode 6, technically. Yeah, having fun. I hope y'all are doing well. I am doing all right, hanging in there. A little tired. I did not sleep all that well last night, which seems to kind of be how things work right now. So, there you go. But it's all good. I did not take Benadryl to sleep, so I am much better than if I had. So that's something at least. Alright. We're gonna get right to it. Right now we're saving some of Rome's poor and downtrodden. Hopefully getting them to join the Assassin Order. I'm turning down my headset because that is way too loud.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Blessings upon you, Lord. You have saved this humble soul.
Ooh,
Allow
goodness,
me
friend.
to follow you.
He looks like he's been in a scrap or two. Looks like he's in a bit of pain. Alright, let's see, where are we heading next? So last time, I kept saying I was going to go clear this bottom section of the map here, and I think we will start with it this time. Mondays, am I right? You are so right. Oh, good heavens. How are you doing? I hope your Monday is going alright. I know Mondays are still somehow a struggle. It's like your brain just knows that it's supposed to be a struggle, so it's like, I'm going to make today difficult. But I hope your Monday is going alright. There we go.
Hey, hey!
Alright, so since we were gonna finish up last time with clearing that bottom section of the map... Oh, darn it, I keep pressing that button. I keep forgetting. The horse will not run faster if I press X. There we go. Come on, friend. Feel like every Monday you have to remember how to teach online again. Oh, but it went well today. I'm so glad. Yeah. That was something I experienced a lot, actually, on the ambulance, was, like, every time I took a couple days off, like, coming back was just made everything far more difficult, and I had to remember, like, oh, that's how this works. And you're only listening today, oh, I'm sorry to hear about the migraines. That's no fun. I'm not sure I've ever, gotten a migraine, but I know my wife definitely has, and it is so incapacitating, so I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. I hope that gets a little better, or at least we'll try. Of course, yeah.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Many thanks for your aid, but they will hunt me down. I cannot remain. Will you take me with you, signore?
My wife is confirming that migraines are the worst. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been having awful panic attacks recently, which has been awful. So I'm trying to, like, figure out how to deal with that, but still, you know, not let it, like, incapacitate me in a real way. Like, in a significant way. Yeah, oh, thank you. I mean, there's no way around it except, you know, I guess, dealing with everything. But, but that's a longer process than I can do. Yeah. What was that?
Processing.
Yeah, my wife's like, processing. Psh. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that that's not something I can get done in a weekend. But it's all good. We move forward. What is that? We just watched that. Who has time to process things? Not me, evidently. And I have a lot of time right now, all things considered. We were just watching one of my wife's favorite, most underrated Disney films. Meet the Robinsons, that's right. which, for anyone who isn't familiar, is about a family of inventors and an orphan boy who is just brilliant. And their family motto is keep moving forward. And I like that. It's actually a great movie. I cried most of the way through, if I'm honest. I mean, we've been doing a lot of that recently. We watched, like, Mulan, which also makes me cry most of the way through. But Meet the Robinsons has some great messages that I really like. Like, keep moving forward.
Well, I think
Oh.
just a stressful time.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's also a stressful time. And the other message that I really like from Meet the Robinsons is the family has this great attitude toward failure. So, like, when someone fails on an on an invention and it doesn't work, they all just, like, celebrate and shout out, like, you failed! Congratulations! Like, you did a great thing! Good job! And I really like that. Alright, locate the follower's lair. Oh god, and complete the memory within 8 minutes. So, of course, this is one of those missions. They're going to put a bunch of chests in the way, so I'm not going to want to complete... Oh, like this one. Here I am, missing 100% synchronization for 148 florins, when I currently have a bank account in this game with nearly 30,000. Oh well. Oh, go on. Go, Ezio. There we go. Yeah, no time to explore today, evidently. Oh. Oh, come on now. Hold on, sorry, I see your comment. I will read it in a second when I get to... Oh god, darn it, they gave me a chest to just loot. Okay. I just watched Zootopia last night, and he never really thought about it in previous watches, but the world is beautiful with so many... Oh, different regions and environments and stuff? It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Actually, we watched that one recently, too, so... Funny that you watched it as well. That's a great one. Also, again, lots of good messages. And, I actually know someone that reminds me significantly of Judy Hopps. Hashtag quarantine musings. Yeah. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I'm going backward now. Am I? Ah, shoot. Alright. This must be why they give me a time limit 8 minutes. Judy Hopps is a national hero? Absolutely. Oh my goodness. So I know a woman who was like... She just reminds me of Judy Hopps in so many ways, because she is a cop, and she's a good person. And she was the first female police lieutenant in her department. And when she retires, which actually should be coming up here pretty soon, she will be the first woman to retire with full pension in her department, which I think is pretty cool. She has some great funny stories, also some not so funny stories, because that's the nature of emergency work, but she told me about the time she caught a bank robber in the act, because she and it was totally accidental. It was all of the higher ups went out to lunch just for for food, and they happened to go to a place that was across the street from a bank that got robbed. And so they literally saw the guy run out of the bank and were like, oh my god. Half of them went to go get information and the other half just caught the guy, and they were like, oh, this isn't how it ever happens. Like, they don't ever tell you it, but bank robbers never actually get caught in the act. They get caught after. And so they were all like amazed. They're like, oh, look what we did! Oh goodness. Anyway. Yeah. That's a good one. I like, oh, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. Apparently if I do that, I die. Good to know. So, let's not do that again. Yeah, no, that was one of her funniest moments, I think, because she just said, like, it's all of these people, and they've all been cops for, you know, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. And it was, like, the first time any of them had ever actually caught a bank robber in the act. I love it. Okay, there seems to be nothing here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Goodness. Yeah, I'm not sure even if I were trying to complete this in 8 minutes, I would actually be able to do it. This is one of those, there's some missions that, like, I don't have a hope of actually completing them on time unless I watch a video while I'm doing it and pause. Keep pausing to watch the video, and it's just so specific in where it wants me to go. There we go. Come on. Come on, Ezio. Plus, sometimes Ezio doesn't climb when he should. Go on up, up, up. Gonna have a Hermione moment here. Up. Oh, there we go. Game's like, maybe if you would climb in the right place. Details. Oh, there we go. Ah, goodness. Okay. They're totally getting me today. I must not have had my tea early enough. Because so far, like, I'm like, yeah, I'll try and complete it in time, and then I'm like, ooh, there's a treasure chest over there. It's shiny. So I had a teacher. Oh, God, that reminds me. I had a teacher in high school. It drove me insane. I did not like this teacher. I think that he wasn't a nice person, and I think that probably had something to do with it. But, I distinctly remember he had it was either the midterm or the final or something. We know I have ADD. We've talked about this at some length. And this guy, he believed, and he told me as much, that high school was for weeding out the weak and those that couldn't handle it. That was what he said high school was for. I do not share that view. So he gave me a test from my midterm or my final. Yeah, this dude, I'm telling you, this is why I did not like this guy.
I seek those who lead the followers of Romulus.
Alright. So that was his opinion. In his, it was either midterm or final. Yeah, right. He put on every other page comics. Calvin and Hobbes comics. Not because he liked Calvin and Hobbes comics, but as he told me later, it was to try and distract people so they wouldn't finish the test and he would have less to grade. And those who couldn't handle it just wouldn't finish. And I thought that was a super... I'm trying to keep, like, my sailor mouth off of my screen as best I can. But, like, yeah, exactly. You get me. Thank you, Honeybee. Like, what kind of awful human being is, like, not even trying to teach, just trying to, like, find out which kids he can fail and not have to think about anymore. Anyway, that dude. He also frequently, like, we would have to pay attention and watch, I hate that as well. We'd have to pay attention and watch something. Some movie or something. And this was always my first class of the day as well, which kind of sucked. Yep. Oh, I failed complete synchronization. I'm shocked. I was trying to see something. So you'd have us watch a movie or a TV show. It was my first class of the day, so it was at 7:50 in the morning. So early. And way earlier than I was ready to be awake, because I'm a theater kid. He would have, like, the heat on, the room would be dark, like, all the lights out, blinds all closed, and have us watch a movie, so it was, like, perfect falling. It was awful. And apparently it causes me anxiety just to think about that. Ooh, money. Let's get that. All right, let's go with happy thoughts. Okay, how was everyone's Mother's Day? Did anyone do anything special? Yeah. Oh, I was getting there. Don't you worry. We had quite a weekend, a very busy weekend actually. On Saturday we streamed an unreasonable amount. That's right. You said you were going to make dinner. How'd that turn out? What'd you make? Oh, I thought there was a second treasure chest. I was wrong. And if you're, I don't know if you're still in, like, shelter in place or quarantine or what have you, but, yeah, like, technically I'm not supposed to go see my mom right now, which is unfortunate, but, chicken piccata with gnocchi, nice! Good choice. And her favorite, so, bonus. Usually I have a family Skype session, so you kept with that for Mother's Day. It was nice. Flowers are en route. You were a little late. No worries. I feel like if it shows that you bought them, like, before Mother's Day, it's like it still counts. And it does. It takes so long for things to get places these days that, like, I wouldn't be worried. Hold on, let's see what's going on here.
Hear us, O Romulus! What must we do to this trespasser?
Oh goodness. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of dead dudes dressed as wolves in a second.
Only the Borgias speak through him, not your god.
There we go. Well, that's 4 dead dudes dressed as wolves. So,
Which way did we go? Aha! No mercy for you.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a ladder up there. That would have been easier than climbing the wall. Yeah, so we had, let's see, we had 2 Mother's Day celebrations. One, we have a family Skype session with my wife's parents, and we did similar thing. We sent flowers. For my mom, we also do it, like, my immediate family Skype. And for my mom, we asked what she wanted, and she asked for us to write her poetry, even just like a haiku or a limerick. So we did. And we wrote... I wrote a limerick, and my wife wrote a limerick. And so mine was this mother of mine is a hoot. She can play both the uke and the flute. While her prose takes the cake, every last rattlesnake knows to run from her shotgun and boot. So, a little background. So I used to grow up on a I lived on a mountain when I was a kid. I grew up on a mountain. And we had a rattlesnake problem. We do not like the rattlesnakes. The rattlesnakes don't seem to like us all that much. When I was a kid, my mom made, she called it her coven with the rattlesnakes. Covenant? Covenant, there we go. Coven is witches. Hold on, where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, maybe over there? We'll try it. So, my mom made this covenant with the rattlesnakes when we first moved in. She said, look, we don't want to kill you, and you don't want to die. We can share this mountain. So here's the deal. Oh, shoot. That was painful. If you, as long as you stay at least 50 feet, I think it was 50 feet from the house at all times, we will leave you alone. We will give you right of way when we're out on walks. We will walk around you or turn back if we come across you while we're like hiking around the mountain or whatnot. You just have to stay 50 feet from the house, which I think is a nice deal. Then one day, my friend and I were sitting on the back patio having smoothies, and a rattlesnake bit our dog within 20 feet of the house. Our dog actually put himself, sweet pup, between my friend and I and the rattlesnake. Mom was not happy. We took our dog to the vet, and as it turns out, anti-venom, A, is expensive, and B, not everywhere has it, so we had to go to 5 different veterinarians before we found one, that had anti-venom. And our dog lived, but was never quite the same, was always more lethargic and gained a lot of weight, and it was super sad. Mom was not happy. So she dropped the dog off at the veterinarian. She took my friend home. She took me back up the mountain and had me stay at home. And she drove down to town and bought a shotgun. And 10 days later, when the 10-day waiting period was up to pick up the shotgun, she drove down to town, she picked up the shotgun, she drove back up the mountain, and I distinctly remember her climbing into our family truck with the shotgun in one hand so she could drive around the mountain and go shoot as many rattlesnakes as she possibly could. She has like the fiercest mama bear streak of anyone I have ever known. She takes care of her kin. So, anyway, so that is why don't, all the rattlesnakes, every last rattlesnake knows to run from her shotgun and boot. She is known for wearing, cowboy boots, which is funny because we were not anywhere near, like, Texas or anywhere that you would think to wear cowboy boots, but she did. So anyway, that was mine. All right, so I had to figure out what to explain for my wife's limerick. So my wife's limerick was, my mother-in-law rocks a skirt. If you slight her, she'll feign that she's hurt. But when shit hits the fan, she'll be there with a plan. Just don't ask her to make you dessert. Which I thought, and she will, like, play everything up for fun. Like everything. Like, my wife will talk about how she, like, C.A. Crink says, hilarious. So, 30K. I don't think I can earn more than 30K right now, so I might need to stop by the bank. Things I will never get to say in real life. So she... What was I going to say? Right, so my wife will tell the story of... She once... We were on the beach, and my wife, like, her hat got swept away by the wind or something, and my mom chased after it and then, like, tackled it because it would be funny on the sand, and spent the rest of the day with, like, sand just in her hair and on her face, because, like, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, eyelashes, because once you get sand on you, like, you have to take a shower if you want to get rid of it, right?
But, like, that's commitment.
But she was committed to that joke, so that's what she would do. And then there was an incident with some cheesecake when I first brought the woman that I would later marry home. It was like my family's first time meeting her, and although anyway, meeting in like a we're dating kind of way, and my mom tried to make a cheesecake. Shrieking Violetta just tuned in. You want to hear it all? Hear all which? The haikus or the explanations? Oh wait, there's someone I'm trying to save, and they're somewhere around here, but I don't know how to get to them. Everything. All right, I will give Cliff's Notes versions because I think they're hilarious. Oh, I almost just tried to kill the dude that I'm trying to recruit. That was close. There we go. So let me see if I can. Sorry, my brain is trying to do too many things at once. Limericks for Mother's Day. My wife wrote one, which was my mother-in-law rocks a skirt. If you slight her, she'll feign that she's hurt, but when shit hits the fan, she'll be there with a plan. Just don't ask her to make you dessert. So when we first started dating, I brought my wife home, and my mom tried to make a cheesecake, and something went awry. So she somehow, it was like really flat cheesecake, like it just wasn't like spongy, delicious, not even spongy, but like lifted, light. It was goop. It was goop. Huh? That's right, it was delicious goop. My mom had somehow left out the flour, and we don't really know how it happened, but at that point it's not cheesecake, it's cheese in a pie tin. It was very sweet cheese because all the rest of the ingredients were there. And then we had her over again a bit later, and somehow we ended up with this time it looked fantastic. It looked light. It looked great.
Lucky, amigo.
Oh, I'm not going to be betting any money right now. I'm too poor. But this time somehow there was no.
So I took a bite of it.
My wife took a bite of it, and there was no sugar in it, and we don't know how that happened. And so she put like a bunch of whipped cream on it and was like, "No, it's good." And then suffered through it until my mom finally took a bite and was like, "No, it's not. It's awful." So anyway, that's where that one comes from. Ooh, okay. Thief groups. Okay. Sprint uninterrupted for 300 meters. Jump from a horse to a beam. Yeah, right. I don't know how it happened. Shrieking Violetta says, Megasaurus sounds like a good sport.
You gotta say that your mom is such a good, like...
My mom is also a good sport. So, to be clear, which is why these limericks work, for the record. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out. So, guards on the air beam, kill with a ranged weapon, perform a dive from a height of 25 meters, leaps of faith, jump from a horse to a beam, sprint uninterrupted for 300 meters. That's right.
And I think that the one that shit hits the fan will be there with the plan. It's like jokes until it's important, and then she's there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my wife was just saying. When the shit hits the fan, she'll be there with a plan. Is like, she thinks it's important because it's like, there are jokes, but then when it's important, like, she's there. So, thank you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Ooh, a bank. Yes. I don't trust a bank that sits right outside the Thieves Guild. Although I work with the Thieves Guild, so I think it's probably okay for me, but... There we go. Oh, there's a thing I can see. A viewpoint. That's what the word is. There's a viewpoint over here. So great. All right. Oh, and the other one. That's right. So the other limerick was mine, which was this mother of mine is a hoot. She can play both the uke and the flute. While her prose takes the cake, every last rattlesnake knows to run from her shotgun and boot, because Mum does not like shotguns. Or no, she doesn't like rattlesnakes. And they should tremble when she comes near. Anyway, so that was our Mother's Day. Saturday we had actually a crazy day. We ended up doing a lot. Oh my gosh, we were online all day. We started at 10 in the morning with a voiceover recording. We might have talked a little bit about some of this on Saturday. I'm sure we did. Okay. But we did a voiceover thing, which was super fun, and I'm actually really excited to hear the finished product, because, oh, sweet. Trophy earned. Home improvement. I like it. Because I'd never tried, like, voiceover work in a radio play. That's a cool new experience. And then what else did we do? My wife didn't manage a masterclass. What's that called? Moderated a masterclass with two of our friends. One of whom works in Disneyland and the other works in Disney World. Which was super cool. I got to watch them. Which I love. They're both super, super talented and are doing super awesome things. And then we streamed, which was super fun. Oh, there we go. Oh, why do I have so few throwing knives? That was disappointing. And then we had a Skype date with one of our friends, so we were all screened out by the end of Saturday. Something about screens are just exhausting. Don't know what it is. Okay, this says there's a viewpoint there, but I literally just did that viewpoint, so I don't really believe it. And this says there's a thief assignment, but I didn't see it when I was over. Okay, we're gonna do one more check. Sorry, I said I was gonna clear this part of the map, and I really want to, but like... Refresh rate of screens is exhausting to the eyes. Oh, I'm not terribly surprised to hear that, yeah. I just wish, like, I have a pair of glasses that have the yellow tint that's supposed to be helpful. Even that, I think, it's like a Band-Aid, you know? Makes migraines worse, too. Yeah, fair enough. Don't look at the screen. Yeah. Good point. I hadn't thought of it. Interesting. Interact here.
Ezio,
Oh, here we go. Okay.
You have need of my assistance.
the thieves in Roma are young, skilled but young, prone to rivalries.
Another gang.
The Cento Occhi, Cesare Borgia's bootlickers.
Cento
They
Occhi.
cause us significant trouble.
Where can I find them?
My thieves will show you.
I appreciate, by the way, thank you very much for like choosing just to listen in, even though you have a migraine. That's really, really nice. So thank you. All right, let's see. I think I finally got a thief assignment, which I'm excited about. Let's make it happen. Oh, I should probably check on the map before I just go riding off to wherever. Who knows what. Goodness. My map is all filled with icons and it's hard to see where I'm trying to go. That's the Thieves Guild. Where is the Thieves? There we go. Excellent. Alright, and there should be... Yeah, we're going to do a fast travel point. I'm so glad they made fast travel a bigger thing in this game, because Rome is just huge. So that makes it way easier to do this, way easier to handle. Oh, there's a thief assignment. Okay, right by... My only wish is that they would tell you what the name of the tunnel, the fast travel point is. But alas. You can't always get what you want. Ooh. Different game update. You're getting this email because you pre-ordered Strike. Nice. Is that on its way? So we the earliest they believe they might be able to continue manufacturing the game is May 18th. Okay. All right. I'm not mad.
That's only 7 days from now.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. So thank you for the update. So my oops, sorry, I'm beating my microphone around. So thump thump. So my wife and I asked for, actually, I think it was officially your wish. My wife asked for some board games for Christmas, and several of them hadn't been released yet. So we're really excited. Apparently, they will be on their way soon, which is super exciting. This one is called Strike, the Game of Worker Rebellion. I believe it's a co-op game. So here's the thing. I really like board games a whole lot. I particularly love co-op board games. I like that it takes the competitive part out so that you can like just enjoy playing with people. And you win together, you lose together, whatever. One of my favorite board games ever, and it is cooperative, is called Pandemic. That is not something I'm interested in playing right now. Again, love the game. Possibly my favorite board game ever. GameGeek.com, search by co-op. My wife's like, I'm on it. Thank you. Yes, let's do that. Yeah, because I'm not willing to play Pandemic right now. As someone who is having anxiety attacks that are not entirely unrelated. All right. My brain's like, that's enough talking about that. So, but thank you. Yes, we will definitely search for co-op board games on GameGeek.com. All right, let's see. Thieves Guild assignment. I love it. I love story side missions. Always a good time. This is, I'm telling you, this stream providing vital public services.
I have heard stories about your speed. Let us see if you can match mine.
Oops, migraine. Okay, BoardGameGeek.com. Thank you. Yeah. My wife is already looking it up online. Yeah, I love that my stream can provide a vital public service. The only issue is I never know what service it's going to provide on any given day. Alright, let's see if we can make this happen nice and quick. Come on. If I can do this in 1 minute, I get extra synchronization points too. Nice. I appreciate that in this game the gates for the races tell you where to go next. Because in the last game they don't do that. They just... you get the gate and then you have to figure out where the next one is, but this is far more helpful. Oh, nice! I did it! Sweet! That's why you have to tune in every time. You never know what you'll hear. Well, what you'll learn. I love it, yes. Find out next time on Entourage's stream. Find out what? I have no idea. But find out something. Polar bears are left-handed. Apparently that's a thing. I think we actually talked about that on this stream already, though. Not today, but at some point in the past we talked about how polar bears are left-handed. Oh, baby girl. Oh, our pup is all curled up on the couch. She's adorable. Yeah, I remember actually we had a discussion about how you would even test for polar bears being left-handed, which I like my test more than the actual one that they do. The actual one they do is smarter, or the one that was suggested by KBO9. Because you said to find out if a child is left-handed, you like roll them a ball or toss them a ball and see what they catch it with, right? And I thought it'd be really funny if you just gave a polar bear a written test and saw which hand it tried to use to fill in the bubbles. But, polar bears don't know how to do tests. Details. Teach the bear how to take a test, and then just give it a paper and pencil and see what it does. What, like it's hard? So right now I'm trying to get... there's an achievement for... or there's a thing that I can unlock for the Thieves Guild, where if I run 300 meters without stopping, if I sprint, then I get something cool. And I'm trying to see if I can do that while on my way. Yes! I did it! Nailed it! Sprint interrupted complete. Uninterrupted, rather. Complete. Excellent. Honestly, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Especially in this game where there's so much empty space. Oh, Clueless, yeah. And Legally Blonde reference, yes. Nice. So, okay. Oh, gotcha. I see. Yeah. What, like it's hard? Is that what we're... yes, yes. Okay. Because that's, yeah, oh, my wife's like, I didn't even notice. Ooh. Ooh.
No, because it's just something we say.
Yeah. She's like, because it's just something we say. We do say that one a lot. Yeah, so that's when she gets into, Harvard Law. KVO9 says, oh, snap! My wife needs to get an account so that she can be in the running for... although, you won't get points for the references, love. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's not fair. So... I did find out... so I'm learning about using chat bots right now. That is something I've just discovered. So you can, like... they're nice, because if someone... I could find a way to make it so that, like... if someone types schedule into the chat, then the schedule would pop up in the chat. So I think it's just useful for that kind of stuff. But I might be able to find a way to make it keep track of who is making the references happen. There we go. What am I even doing? I'm running to go track down a Thieves Guild mission. That's what it is. There it is. Alright, let's make this happen.
Ezio, you must have my brother, Aldo. Those banditti took him. Please, he only picks pockets. He has never harmed anyone.
Oh. Thank you so much, Honeybee. I honestly would have forgotten today. My brain is just not all together. Okay, rescue Aldo from the Cento Occhi gang. Save Aldo in under 2 minutes. Let's try and make it happen. Alright, so... Question of the day. Question of the day. Let's make it happen. Hey, love, what was my question of the day?
Oh, let me get there. Hold on. Oh, if it were a time without electricity.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so question of the day.
If I wasn't here.
If you weren't here, I would be a mess. Even more than a mess than I already am. Because I am a hot mess. I'm a hot little potato right now. Okay, so question of the day. Thank you, love. Love you. Is, if you were alive in a time without, electricity, what is a job that you would like to have? Pre-electricity, what job would you like to have?
Kill him!
And I will... Oh, shoot. Sorry, I'll give you my answer immediately after I do this, because this is important. Gotta get these guys before they kill me and before they kill... Oh. Come on, come on. Come on, friend. Oh, you jerk. Come on, dude. There we go. Nailed it. And hopefully I can get the full synchronization. Whew. Sorry, that one was a quick one. Alright, that made me anxious, so I had to make sure I got it done quick. Okay, so, sorry, question of the day. Before electricity, what do you do for work? I see blacksmith, which is a freaking awesome choice. I'd still be a teacher and scarecrow. All really good choices. So, do you... I mean, you could be you can be a scarecrow right now. Awesome. Yeah, I do. I want to take some blacksmithing classes. I want to make that happen. But they are expensive. Excellent choice. And you'd still be a teacher, which is awesome. I think those are all great answers. I didn't narrow it down to one. That's shocking. I would love to work on a ship in some capacity. I think that would probably be like my number one. Like, I feel like it's harder to make a living on a ship these days. Like, pirate, I could totally be. If it were Golden Age of Pirates, I could be a pirate. I mean, even if it weren't Golden Age of Pirates, I could still be a like a Viking. But because they were pirates before the Golden Age. Although most pirates didn't ever set out to be pirates. That's actually one of my favorite, interesting little tidbits of history, which I think I've talked about before, but I don't remember. And I don't know if y'all have heard it. So, but pirates almost never set out to be pirates. They were actually sailors for their respective nations in the beginning. They would sail for France, particularly the Golden Age of pirates. It changes in other eras, but in the Golden Age of Pirates, most people set out to be a sailor on a ship for a navy, because you could make money doing that. And generally either France, England, or Spain. But then, as the nations all signed treaties, whenever a nation signed a treaty with another nation, they would just kind of sail up to the next port, and the ship would drop off all of their crew members and pay them for the time worked and then leave. And they would be like, well, you're here now, bye! We're at peace now, so we don't need you anymore. And so all of these guys were left without jobs, and all they knew how to do was sail and fight. And they were stuck in, you know, somewhere in the Caribbean, who knows where exactly. And so they would get together and make pirate crews and then go steal from the merchants. And that's how piracy happened in that era, for the most part. Which I think is just interesting. Also, most of them didn't actually they didn't take any pleasure in killing people, and they tried to avoid it because most merchants were insured. So all they had to do was show up and run up their black flag, and the merchants, for the most part, would be like, "Oh, you got us. Here, take the stuff," and then they would go home and sign the insurance forms and get paid back for the for the stuff that they lost. You'd like to be a shop owner, maybe like a butcher shop or bakery or something? That's awesome. That's super cool. A candlestick maker? Nice. Like a... butcher, baker, candlestick maker. There we go. Very nice. Oh, hey, look, a butcher. Hello, friend. Your stall looks very sanitary. Anyway. My wife and I were actually looking into baking our own sourdough bread, because that's a thing that everyone's doing right now. And you don't need to buy yeast, as it turns out. You can actually make a sourdough starter by just leaving touche. Nice. By just leaving your sourdough starter out on flour and water, and then it collects yeast from the air, and then you have sourdough bread in the making. And so we've been learning about making sourdough bread, and as it turns out, they actually at points in history had to put severe limits on bakers and bakeries because they were getting too much power. And if they raised prices too much, revolutions happened. So I think that's kind of funny. Oh, just a dead dude. Dead dude in the middle of the street. What was that? Oh yeah, can you? I don't. Yeah, for the question of the day, I don't think you get to choose to be a member of the aristocracy. That's not I choose to be unreasonably wealthy and never have to work. Done. I mean, I hear you, but I don't think it really. Yeah, I'm gonna say let's avoid answers like I choose to be king. I don't even choose to be king. I choose to be prince. That way I don't actually have responsibilities. Not in the way that... Second-born, yeah. Second-born prince. I'm there for emergencies, but mostly I just get to, hang around the castle and eat delicious things and drink delicious things, and yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. Tell me, what can I do?
My family's bodies. I can't just leave them hanging from the gallows. I need to give them last rites. Send them on to the next world.
Capisco. Lead the way, Ezio.
Alright. Give Federico, Giovanni, and Petruccio Auditore a proper burial. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, wait, what does it say? Go to YouTube and look up Key and Peele pirate song. I'm here for it. I need to make a note. You know what? I'll put it.
I got you.
I got it. Add stream marker. Ugh. I have so much power on my computer right now. And by that I mean power in a theoretical sense, not in a my computer is plugged in, although it is. Whew. Okay. Andral, you're hilarious. We love you. Thank you. Sometimes when my jokes are too awful, I have to, like, at least pretend I'm doing better. Alright. Come on, Christina. Oh, Christina's under attack. Oh, Christine's under attack by someone I accidentally pickpocketed. And now this woman's angry at Christina. And now I have just knocked her out. Oh god, this mission's not going well. Oh, goodness. Alright. Okay, apparently I went the long way.
Folly. They've already been cut down.
What are we going to do?
Hide yourself. I'm going to have a little talk with that guard.
Uh-oh. When Ezio has a little talk, it normally doesn't mean a talk. Yep. Beat up the guard. Alright. Yeah, I really, really do enjoy Key and Peele. It's just that I can't quote them on my stream.
They've already been taken.
I don't think.
Where? Tell me where they are. I don't know.
Although I do appreciate, like...
They were taking them down to the river, to dump.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Cristina, vieni con me.
Vieni con me. Love it. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the assassin man.
You wanna know? What will you do?
Only one thing to do. Kill them.
No, don't do that. They did nothing wrong.
They follow orders unquestioningly. That makes them...
It's you.
Oh.
Bene. I'll sneak behind their backs. Get my family, one at a time if I have to. And carry them down to the river.
Be careful.
Oh god. Carry the bodies to the boat without killing any guards. I wonder... What? Oh. I figured if I beat them up, it wouldn't count as killing them, right? You have to be really specific when you give me directions like these. I don't know if anyone else saw it. There's a funny thing that I've seen on the internet a couple times recently that I absolutely love. It's a picture from the... I think it's at the third Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, no, just pick him up. I'm not going to loot my family members. That doesn't seem cool. I'm just going to pick him up. There we go. I think it's the third Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and it... It's when they all are meeting on this little spit of land before having a giant battle between, like, the pirates and the Royal Navy. And so all the captains of the ships are like, the heads of the different sides are having a parley. They're all talking about, like, can we come to an agreement? And if you actually look, Davy Jones, who his whole thing in the series is he's only allowed to step on dry land once every 10 years to go visit his love, I believe. And so he is in one of those periods, one day every 10 years, and so he's in one of those periods where he's not allowed to step on land. So they actually have, in that shot, a half barrel that's just filled with water so that he can stand on the beach. And, like, I love that, first of all, they decided that, like, he can cheat the curse by putting out barrels of water. And just I also love that someone in some production meeting somewhere had to say with a straight face, what if Davy Jones were there and he were just standing, like, knee-deep in a barrel of water? And I love that not only that, but they kept it consistent. There are little half barrels of water trailing up the beach to where he is standing now, so he clearly had to, like, hop from one to the next.
But I can't. My family.
Consistency. in concept. One of my wife's most important lessons of directing.
It's you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, honeybee. What a joke. Who I wonder who that was who suggested that. Well done. It's the little things. It reminds me, actually, if you watch Harry Potter, and you watch the first one, and Neville gets a Remembrall, which is supposed to help him remember when he's forgotten something. The issue is it doesn't tell you what it is that you forgot. So it just keeps turning red, and he's like, well, I've forgotten something, evidently. Not much I can do about that. Unless you're going to tell me what it is, I forgot. But if you watch that scene, you will notice he is the only student in the entire hall not wearing his robe over his uniform. And I love that attention to detail. Alright, we are going to do some stuff. We are going to try and clear a little space on this map because it annoys me that there's so many icons that I can get that I haven't yet. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to hit up a story mission. I think that's what we'll do. I keep forgetting, in this game I need to start investing in real estate, because that's what really brings in the money. Oh. Get up, Ezio, you have things to do. There we go.
All roads must be kept clear from the guards.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, Il Colosseo is really where I kind of want to go, but I don't think I get to. Roman Forum, there we go. When I first started playing this particular series, this trilogy, with Ezio, that was when I decided I wanted to learn Italian. So I remember, I think for like Christmas or my birthday or something, I got Rosetta Stone, years 1 through 5, or levels 1 through 5. And I'm so sad I was never actually able to do it consistently. Oh god, that's expensive. 29k for the Basilica. Okay, fine. I have the money. It'll bring in more money later. God, so lucky that Ezio doesn't have to pay rent. That'd be a significant bummer in a game like this. They're like, we're going for ultra realism. Years ago, I remember seeing it was like a college humor video or something. I think it was a video online of someone making fun of how first-person shooters always are like, we're trying to bring you the most realistic shooter experience. And so, someone made an ad for a promo for Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare Real or something like that. Oh shoot, I'm notorious now. Guess I shouldn't have done that. And they had like interviews of people who had quote played the game, unquote, and so people are like, yeah, this is the part where I'm getting in trouble for being out of uniform, so I have to scrub the latrines for the next 3 hours. And like, this is the part where I sit and look out at the desert for 6 hours and ponder existential questions. It's like, maybe there's a point where games are too real. Maybe we don't. Yeah. If the game is too real, then it's just life.
Hey, what's that all about? Really special.
All right. Let's go open up some mappage.
Does something ail you, friend?
There we go. You know what's funny that I just realized? I hear like wolves howling. I'm pretty sure that in this game those are not actually wolves howling, and those are just the dudes from that Romulus cult. And I don't think I ever put that together. Like, yes, there is a full moon. Yes, I do hear howling. No, I'm pretty sure that's not wolves.
Make way for the Guardia a Cavallo.
Ooh. There we go. Nice. Sweet. 12 of 18 tunnel entrances revenated. We're, revenated? What is it? My marbles are full of mouth today. So we've started, sorry, that was a Gary Gergich reference from Parks and Rec. Today we started, like, trying to actually work out a little bit again. And so I turn on an episode of Parks and Rec because it's 20 minutes long, and that way I know how long I've been, like, working out for. And we just watched the episode with, Gary Gergich's Sweet 16. What a mess. Gary Gergich. Jerry Gergich, Gary Gergich. God, they're both terrible.
Hurry! Help this slippery bastard!
Poor Gary. Gary, Jerry, Larry, Terry. Gergich, Gangurch. I love, spoiler alert, by the way, for the end of the series, for anyone who hasn't heard it yet. So, if you are currently watching, and you don't want to be surprised for the end of Parks and Rec, cover your ears just for like 10 seconds. I love that at the end of the series, it turns out Jerry lives to be like 100 or something. He's got this giant family. It's just so perfect. I also love that it turns out when Leslie visits him that he is like super stud at home and like catching things as they fall off the table and all that stuff. That's one of my favorites, yeah. All right, clearing the map. See, this is the boring stuff. I've been trying to play offline. Watched it last night. Ooh, did you watch you watched the end? You got to the end? Because I happen to know that someone here was watching. Oh, that's right. I get a special thing if I use these guys to distract guards. Go lure them away. Just for funsies. Yes, excellent! What did you think about the end? I'm curious to hear. I liked it. I don't think that it was as powerful as the end of The Office. I thought the end of The Office was a little more clever. But you're sad it's over? Okay. Nice. That's what I like to hear.
Tracy, these kids argue for you from here on.
What a great series. Some great actors and great actors who are also great people, it sounds like. So, oh, the last episode of The Office was pretty much perfect. No, it's absolutely true. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think it was pretty darn good, and I'm so glad that Ron and Leslie make up Thank goodness, because it makes me sad to see them fight. So I used to do some reading before falling asleep, and I've since realized that that's probably keeping me awake, so I'm trying to stop doing that. But recently, I was reading. Let me think. For a while, I'd been reading Nick Offerman's book, Good Clean Fun, which is about woodworking, and it has that poem about woodworking that actually makes me cry. It's actually I read it, I was like, oh my god, I wouldn't have thought about a poem about like woodworking would be so beautiful. But sorry, hold on. I'm sorry, love. I sneezed and now our pup is so upset. It's okay. I'm okay. You sneeze all the time, and you never you do freak out about it sometimes. What was that?
Her face is all mushy.
Yeah, her face is all mushy from laying on her side. Let me see. I thought they did an interesting thing in terms of moving the timeline, as if 3 years had passed. Yeah. Well, it's like it reminds me of the end of The Office, right? It takes place a year after everything. But yeah, I had been reading Good Clean Fun by Nick Offerman about whoops. And then I realized like I'm too interested in what Nick Offerman has to say because he's really, really quite an excellent author. So I needed to stop reading that. So I started reading a more not more informative, but I started reading a different book about working carpentry and stuff like that, called The Very Efficient Carpenter, which is more like a textbook. It's like, hey, if you want to frame a house in a safe and efficient way, let me tell you how you can make it happen from start to finish and give you ideas. Because I thought, okay, it's about framing houses. It's not going to be as, like... It's going to be telling you how to stay safe on the job site. Excuse me. Oof, goodness. On the job site and stuff like that, so it's not going to be as interesting. So I tried to do that, and then it turned out that was also too interesting and kept me awake. So, so now I just kind of went, well, it looks like I have to stop reading before falling asleep. I never thought I would be like... I am finding this book about framing houses too interesting to fall asleep. Shoot. Did not see that coming. Agreed, the last episode of The Office was pretty much perfect. I agree. Some of those characters just have fantastic arcs as well. The last couple episodes? That's right, the last couple, because, spoilers as well for The Office, because Dwight and Angela finally get together right before the last episode. Thank goodness. They deserve each other. In, like, a big way. They actually, like, need each other. Yeah, those are some fantastic shows. Oh, the citizen's been killed. I'm sorry. I don't think the dude even got hit. I think he just fell off of... He pulled a me! He just fell off of a cliff. And, yeah, that's too bad. Alright. So let's see here. I wonder if I can... Sweet, there's a Borgia Tower. That should be fun and more interesting to watch than me just running around the countryside here. That's right, that's what I was going to say. So, right now I'm doing a bunch of stuff that, like, normally I try to do offline because I haven't had time to do it offline. So, I am sorry for that. But that's what we got. Although, it looks like some of this isn't actually available yet. Oh, Schitt's Creek is fantastic. First season is terrible, but worth watching is season 2 through 6. Okay, yeah, that actually reminds me of both The Office and and Parks and Rec, because both of those shows, I think, the first seasons are a little difficult to get through. Awesome, we'll have to check it out. Okay, where am I even going? What am I doing? Let's actually decide on something to do. Because right now I feel like I'm running around with no direction. That is a Borgia Tower, and I believe I can actually get there, so that is what we are headed to. Excellent. Yeah, I feel like comedies often need a little bit of time to, like, figure out what they're doing and figure out kind of their niche. Character development too. Yeah, you need to understand your character a little bit. It's like a while back we went and watched Friends all the way through, which I had never seen before. And I'd seen like a few episodes here and there. What we realized is it does have its problems these days. But watching through from a dramatic and writing perspective was really interesting. Ooh, sweet. Renew an aqueduct. Nice. And what we realized is in the beginning, Joey is a totally different character from how he ends up being. Which is good, because in the beginning he is not very likable at all. So, glad they seem to make some good choices. Alright, I hope that it will actually let me up to this Borgia Tower, because I've been riding around with no particular aim for far too long. Here we go. Nice, it looks like I will be able to. Oh, plus money. Sweet. It's also funny to see in a lot of shows the production value change so significantly from the first season to, like, even from the first to the second. Because I feel like, especially if a show kind of hits its stride at the end of the first season, then, you know, the studios are like, oh, we do actually want to pour some money into this. But there are some shows where it's far more obvious than others. Like Star Trek, good heavens. I actually I need to watch Star Trek some more. I was not brought up on it, like some people were. My wife was brought up on Star Trek. Oh goodness, okay. Oh, friends. I didn't want to get in a fight. Ow. Should have stopped at a doctor before I did this. There we go, that worked out. Maybe I should just kill all the guards. Kill all the guards! There we go. Have I already tried to do this one and failed before? Oh my god. That's right. I think this is the one where I tried to kill a dude, and then I did, and then I fell off of the tower and died, so he came back. Oh, great. Okay. This is bringing back horrible memories. Okay, let's see. Gonna try and play smart, not hard. Ah, shoot. I already got spotted. Nope. Play hard. Oh, God. They got a dude on horseback. Okay, at least, I think last time I did it all stealthy and smart. And at least if I fail this way... Oh, don't pick him up. No, I meant pull that dude off the horse. Goodness. At least if I fail while I was just being stupid, then I don't feel as bad. Okay, you know what? I don't have time to deal with you. This is why I bought a crossbow. There we go. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. There we go. Goodness. Okay, maybe it wasn't this dude, because the dude I was thinking about wasn't on horseback. Okay. I think I see an opportunity, though. Rise up. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Shoot. You know what I really need right now? Some courtesans. Alas, they are not likely to be around here. Oh, come on. Shoot. Might have just ruined it. Run, run, run. And here I am trying to outrun a horse. God. What? Oh, that seems unfair. I caught up to him. Ah, darn it. Okay. Oh. That is hilarious. Hold up.
I cannot.
Okay. I think guard shift might have happened while I was chasing him. So that means this the captain of this stronghold might have returned while I was chasing him. And if that's the case, oh, I'm not here.
Now you die.
Dude. There we go. Good heavens. There's some weird stuff happening in this playthrough, and I don't quite understand it. Okay, come on. Let's make it happen. There it is. Alright, all I really want to know. All I want to know is the captain back? There he is. Cause if he is, then that's when I will attack. I make it happen sometimes. Not always. Ow. God. There we go. I didn't mean to climb up just now, but oh well. Alright, we got rid of this dude. We're gonna make this happen, I swear. Maybe not right now. Maybe not tomorrow. But someday. Yeah. Okay, if I can just get Ezio to target the captain that I'm trying to target. There we go. Oh, come on, dude. I shot him twice. How is he not dead? 3 times.
Someone stop him!
No. God. And here he is, just walking over to his horse. There we go, finally. Oh, good heavens. What happened with that? And of course I'm on high alert. I shouldn't be surprised by that. I did, like, break into this place and kill the captain.
Farewell and swift recovery, amigo.
Alright. Now let's finally climb this tower and break all the things. That was the other thing. I feel like, because part of what happens in this game is you have to... Ah, shoot. They all see me. You have to burn the tower. And I feel like if he goes and hides in the tower, I should still be able to burn it and get points, you know? Oh well. Oh. Someone's about to hit me with a crossbow, probably. Let's not do that. Thank you. Oh, too late. He sees me. There we go. Whew. Nice. Okay, now last time I got to one of these, maybe not last time, but recently I got up to the top of one of these and I tried to synchronize and ended up just falling off the whole thing and dying, and I think I had to do it again, so let's see if we can make that not happen. Nice. So I forget who I was talking with recently about weird rules that we had in our houses growing up. I don't know if anyone else had weird rules. My family had rules, and I am told that they are weird. But at the time, they didn't seem weird. So, like, one of the rules was no playing with fire unless your dad is around to help make you stay safe. And, like, to me, that seemed like a totally reasonable rule. But my wife tells me that that is not a normal rule. So I don't know if anyone else had any odd rules. But, yeah. Oh goodness, I am far more poor than I would like to be right now. Story of my life. Oop. Alright, what time is it? We got another half hour. Alright, if you are just joining us, thank you very much for stopping by. I am Angel. I'm doing this every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 4 to 6. Oh, yeah, I'll let them know. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 to 6 Pacific time, and we do Thursdays and Saturdays playing Lego Harry Potter. Super fun. Co-stream with my wife. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. This, for one thing, is like my favorite part of the week, streaming. And in addition to that, It also helps me keep track of what day it is, because if I didn't have something to do that was different on specific days, it would be even more difficult to know what day it is. So thank you for that.
Ezio, they said you were coming, but I did not believe it. The Cento Orchi have challenged us to a brawl. Little risk for them since they have greater numbers, but they will not be expecting you. They will arrive soon. Ready yourself.
Time for a brawl? Ha! Count me in. Let's do this. Oh, survive the fight without any thieves being knocked out. We'll see what we can do. Oh. Okay, so first I should make sure that I'm not going to kill anyone, because that happens sometimes. Come on, friends. Come on. There we go. That's one. Oh. Huh, these dudes are harder to beat up than I would have thought. They just keep moving. Stay in one place so I can hit you. There we go. 2. So my wife apparently had a weird rule in her household growing up. It's one of those ones that she thought was super normal, and then later she learned from that her friends' houses did not have that same rule. The rule in her house was no singing at the table. I believe. Was that right? No singing at the dinner table. Because otherwise she would apparently sing too much. Okay, gotcha. So she sang all the time. Gotcha. Yeah, so apparently during dinner was just the one chance that her parents had to not have singing happening. There we go. Nice. All right. Ooh. Thank you very much for following the Ice Crispy. The rice. I can't read from where I am. God, my glasses are apparently not working as well as they should be. The Rice Crispy treat. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying. I would hope so if you're following me. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Where am I going next? I think I should go somewhere. You know what I haven't done like this whole time is an actual like story mission. So I think that's where we're gonna go. That's what we're gonna do. That's what's up. Oh. Got on for today. You'll be sweet. No worries. I'll be thrilled to see you again. Oh, that's right. I'm still a little bit notorious, so everyone's going to try and kill me. I should probably fix that. I suffer from an image problem, evidently. Problem is people keep doing things that make me want to kill them in this game. And, yeah. There we go. Oh, that didn't help my image problem. Killing the guards. Let's, there it is. I was looking for a poster to pull down or something. Lost your notoriety. On the one hand, like, it's fun to have notoriety, and on the other hand, like, it's not helpful at all, so... Oh, also I just stole a dude's horse just so that I could run one block over. Alright.
It's you. Over here.
Discover the source of the mysterious voice, okay. follow the sultry sound of my voice.
Ezio, come here. Psst, Ezio, over here.
Is that a dude hiding in a cardboard box? Because that's what it looks like.
Ezio.
Oh, Leonardo.
I knew you were behind the break-in at Sant'Angelo. It is good to see you, friend. Forgive me. The Borgia have commandeered my services. Actually, they would have killed me had I refused.
What do they want?
War machines. I have constructed weapons for all the Borgia guards and other terrible monstrosities besides. They are very well designed, Ezio. Here, the names of the Templars overseeing their construction. Cesare intends to supply his army with my creations. You must dismantle them.
Let's get to it.
Grazie. I will take care of the plans and the machines.
There is far graver news, I am afraid. They have the apple.
Yes, I know. I gave the apple to Mario.
I am sorry, Ezio. Cesare left it in my hands to study, to make it work. Then Rodrigo took it from me. I know not where.
I will recover it in time. Leonardo, I've lost all the codex inventions you once fashioned for me.
Ooh, yes, Leonardo, please make the stuff.
Making them will be easy. I never forget the design. But you must compensate me for the raw material.
Really? They are not paying you at Il Vaticano?
Very, very little. If we are to do this, we must appear to not meet at all.
A hand pointing.
It's pointing to where you should sit. So sit.
Yes, maestro.
Nice. I'm so glad to have Leonardo back. That makes me super happy. What was that?
Mr. Da Vinci.
Mr. Da Vinci. Messere. Messere Da Vinci. That's right, I forgot this is how we actually meet now. Oh god, I don't have enough money for... Oh.
Sad. Look how sad he is.
Yeah. Also deals more damage to enemies when fist fighting. Improves the hitting with fire poison darts! Oh, goodness. Okay, so I need to make a bunch of money.
I will be in the area for a little while longer if you change your mind.
Story of my life. Oh.
Desmond, I've scanned Leo's location into the map so you can keep track of him when he moves. To synchronize with Ezio, you will have to destroy Leo's machines. I've marked the whereabouts of the Templars overseeing their construction. I'll update the map when the machines' locations are found.
Thanks, Rebecca. Alright, there's a bank here. I don't... Oh, God. I don't have any money from, I don't really have money to be, like... upgrading banks like this, but... Oh, well. Oh, sweet, but I had, like, 14k in the bank. Nice. Alright, not Ezio. Leonardo, where are you? I want to buy my fancy stuffs again. Because I have been missing it so much. I would like to have a second hidden blade. That will help me a lot. There's a climbing glove. Shoot. Okay, hold up. How do I... Okay, what can I... set display. Oh. Leonardo's machines. Nope. All I want to know is where Leonardo is. Shoot, do I just have to redo that mission? Alright, that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and redo that mission because the stuff that Leonardo's going to make for me is going to be unreasonably helpful. Unexpected visitor. I believe that's the one I just did. Yes. Okay, we're going to see if I can replay it real quick so that I can actually get the nice things that I will get from it. Alright, and we run over here, and we come and talk to... Yes, accept. I hope they let me skip through cutscenes. There we go. That does it. Looks like a cardboard box. It's so weird. Feels somewhat out of place.
I knew you were behind the break-in at Sant'Angelo. It is good to see you, friend.
Come here.
Nope. Okay. Evidently I can't skip through the cutscene. Oh, yes I can. There we go. Skip cinematic. Yes, I do want to do that. So I hurt my thumb the other day, and now I've got 2 band-aids covering up the wound. And I keep, like, it's in the, like, the worst place. It's right by my nail. And it's just horribly, horribly inconvenient. And I keep hitting it on, like, the faucet, and it keeps reopening, and it's making playing video games really, really difficult. Which I understand is such, like, a first-world problem. But, just because I know that doesn't mean it feels better. Alright, let's see. What am I going to use most? I'm going to go double blade, because...
Wait here. I will be back soon.
Oh, that's right. I have to wait. Oh, wait, no. Do I just get to...
I can kill double the guards.
Sweet. Thank you, Leonardo.
I've scanned Leo's location into the map so you can keep track of him when he moves. To synchronize with Ezio, you will have to destroy Leo's machines. I've marked the whereabouts of the Templars overseeing their construction. I'll update the map where the machine's locations are found.
There we go. Okay. Sweet. Second double blade. That's something I've been missing. That's one of those things that, like, you get used to having, and then going to the next game, you're like, man, really wish I had my my second hidden blade. Thank the goodness. Alright. Now let's go do a real mission. Look, they opened up that part of the map that I've been wanting to get to. So let's go make it happen. Okay. Directly east. Sweet.
Bonjour.
Oh, baby girl. Oh, what a sweet thing. Our darling baby pup. It is just curled up in the most adorable way on the couch. I love her. Alright, Il Colosseo. There it is. She's being such a good pup. She's been doing really well the last couple days. It makes me so happy. Because sometimes she has a really hard time, especially if she's been cooped up a lot. And when she sees people when we're out and about, taking her down to the park and whatnot. If she sees people and we give them a wide berth to not get too close, which is what we're doing with everyone right now, she thinks that there's something wrong and there must be a reason and they must be bad people, and so she gets scared and anxious about it. For the last couple days she's been doing a really good job just doing her thing. Even when there are dogs, which, yeah, she wants to play with every dog, ever. And then if she can't, she pulls and gets upset. But she's been doing such a good pup, and we're so proud of her. And then we call her out on it, and we're like, oh, you're doing such a good job. And she's like, why are you talking to me? All right. Sweet, another viewpoint. Let's clear the map a little bit more. Oh, it's on the side of an aqueduct. Sometimes that means I have to go to a totally different region to to get up there. Ooh, there's a fast travel point. I like this. Ha. Cute. Huh. Alright, let's see here. So how do I climb? This game led me to the false assumption that I would be good at rock climbing. Ezio just makes it look so easy. Real life is far more disappointing. Oh, it is though. I think I might have to. Upgrade this this aqueduct before I can climb it. Hold on, we're gonna go look for the architect. Ah, hello, friend. How much will it cost? Okay. Of course. Okay, we're gonna make this happen.
Another time. I understand.
I have to do a story mission to unlock... It's such a chain of events. I have to do a story mission to unlock the Borgia Tower that I need to destroy so that I can talk to the architect, so that I can have him build the rest of the aqueduct that will let me go over and collect that viewpoint. You need the experience to get the job, so that you can get the experience to get the job. I always hated that. You need 10 years of experience in this entry-level job. That's not entry-level. Alright, kill the Templar Overseer to recover a map showing the location of one of Leonardo's will machines. Let's go! Send the mercenaries. I apologize for being so low energy today. I feel bad. I feel like I've been a little... just a little quiet. But alas, what can you do when you are not sleeping well? Hopefully I'll sleep better tonight. We'll see what happens. Oh. This dude has quite the suit of armor, look at that. Goodness. Oh, thank you. I remember, low energy and chill is great for Mondays, thank you. Well, good, I'll keep that in mind. It's good because right now I feel like we're working more on the weekends than we are on...
Saturdays are nutty.
Yeah, Saturdays are just working all day. Good, I'm glad. I remember reading about a study that found that people tend to judge how well a conversation went based on their own performance in it, not on, like, not in an objective way. So maybe that's what's going on. I judge my own performance. But it's impossible to really be objective about anything that you yourself take part in, so... I'm afraid of redlining my mic in a big way. Pushing it past the point where it's comfortable. Because if I do that, the audio gets distorted, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to get to that point. Actually, that was something funny that we encountered while doing that voiceover recording thing. Oh. Oh, maybe this is the dude I need to talk to. That was a funny thing. Spoken like a true theater tech. Yeah, that I don't want to redline my mic. That I would be concerned with that. It's okay. You should see. So I hardwire my connection from my PlayStation to the internet for my streams because it's going to give a better quality stream. And you should see, like, every time I stop, I go and I have to coil the Ethernet cable just so and put it in its place so that it stays nice and happy. And doesn't ruin anything. Like, I coil my headset cable and put it... It's a little ridiculous, but I find it helpful. But yeah, one of the funny things we learned in doing that voiceover thing this past Saturday was that there were times they had to go back and record things because someone would say one word so loudly that it would shut the microphone off. And that happened fairly frequently, I think. Cable management is no laughing matter, I will tell you. I don't know if you have any theater tech experience, but I mean, that's your, like, that is a main job of a technician. It's something that I will sometimes be at a show, and I happen to know the sound designer or whoever. The lighting designer, and hold on, outgun Leonardo's Vine have been a machine capable of cutting down 100 men in mere seconds. It cannot be left in the hands of the Lord. Do not kill anybody before destroying the blueprints. All right, we'll see what we can do.
Watch the weapon carefully. He must be ready to take it to safety should anything.
And being detected will cause desynchronization, of course. So I'll be like at a show. I know the sound designer, the lighting designer, whatever, and sometimes they will have volunteers that are going to help strike after the show. And what generally happens is someone will just tell me, like, please, 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 at the end of the show, just run and grab all the cable you can and get it out of the hands of other people because they don't know how to take care of their cables, and it's going to make my job way harder later when I have to go cable by cable, undo what they did, and then redo it the right way. Oh. Nope, nope. I'm not here. I'm not here. Shh. Shoot. Oh, that might have actually worked. Sweet. That worked far better than I expected it to. And now I think I'm allowed to kill people again, right? Yeah. Oh, but being detected will still cause desynchronization, so I gotta be careful. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. What did I say? told you loud and clear, I am not here. That reminds me of, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna get desynchronized here. Oh. Maybe I can sneak up behind this dude and kill him. Let's go for it. This is not gonna end well. There we go. Oh, goodness. This one's stressful. Here we go. So I remember seeing a story online of someone playing Dungeons and Dragons, and someone had apparently made a character that was a rogue, but an orc, I think, which which is, let's just say, is not a standard choice. You normally want someone who's like small and not going to be seen. But what they would do is they poured all their points into all their ability score points into oh shoot. Hold. Okay, there we go. Into charisma, and so anytime someone saw the character while he was trying to sneak around, he would just yell at them, "You do not see, Grok!" And they would get so intimidated that they wouldn't tell anyone that they had seen him. I hope that made sense. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that I'm getting shot at while I ride a horse behind this this cannon. Oh, go, go, go! Yeah! Nice. Okay, Ezio, I feel like that was unnecessary. You stabbed the dude in the eye with a hidden blade. I'm not sure you really needed to shoot the dude as well.
Smart, aren't they?
Oh, ow. Don't shoot me, dude. There we go. Got a cart full of gunpowder. It seems like shooting at me might not be the best way to take care of this. What? There we go. Nice. Oh, 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 thank goodness, it's like the A-team. So I'm shooting, and I keep shooting and I see the horses fall over, and at first I was really upset, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail this mission because I'm not really willing to shoot the horses. But then, as it turns out, the horses are standing up. Look, they're okay! Oh, thank goodness, because I was not gonna be okay with, like, killing horses in this game. There we go. Oh, good horses. Good pups. So, if anyone has ever watched the original A-Team TV show from the 80s, it's great. It's super fun. I highly recommend it. It's very campy. One of Mr. T's big complaints when the new movie came out, which was in like 2009 or something, he complained that, oh shoot, there we go. In the movie, people actually die, and he said, we never did that in the show. You would see them they'd do something, make their Jeep flip over, but there would always be a shot of someone, like, crawling out from under the Jeep that had been flipped over. There were only, like, 3 deaths or something in the whole series. And, like, one of them happened off screen, one of them was, like, an important plot point or something, and one of them, as someone said, really deserved it. So, so, like, don't worry about it. Nice. And that's kind of how I feel about this. Like, no need to hurt the horses.
You are there. Steady.
So, funny story. I had a group of friends in high school. We decided we were the A-team. There were 4 of us, 4 in the A-team. Funnily enough, I was B.A. Baracus because I was the biggest and broadest shouldered. Come on.
All of you will die.
And it was super fun. We saw a lot of fun together. And then the movie came out. And we were all super excited. We're like, yes! A-team movie, this is perfect. There we go. Nice. This is perfect. We're gonna go see the movie. We're gonna be the A-team together. We're gonna be so awesome walking into the theater, movie theater, like A-team ready. And we did a whole thing. We got dressed up in costume, A-team costumes. And because I was B.A. Baracus, I was wearing, like, jeans and, like, a pink tank top. Because that's something that he wears in the show. And, like, we had one of our guys was dressed up as Mad Dog Murdoch in, like, a leather jacket and a baseball cap. And one dude was dressed as Face, or a Hannibal, and he had, like, a leather jacket. So we're like, awesome, we're gonna do this. And we went to my friend's place and all got in a car together. And we drove over to the theater. And we blasted the A-Team theme song the whole time. We drove to the theater, we parked, we're in a convertible, so like everyone can see and hear. And we parked and we got out and we walked into the mall in slow motion in my mind. And we got up to the ticket counter for the movie theater, and we're like, we want 4 tickets to see the A-Team, please. And then the attendant was like, oh, we canceled that showing, we're not showing that right now. And we all stopped and we're like, well, now we just look like 4 idiots in costumes. This is a lot less cool than I thought it was going to be. And then we had to walk back to the car in slow motion past all the people that we, like, passed looking awesome on the way in, like people having meals. Like, oh, man. And then we got in our car and we were like, what do we do? We're all dressed up in costume, like, what do we do now? Where can we go? And so I think we ended up just going back to someone's house and watching the A-Team TV show some more. Oh my goodness. Poor high school aged me. All of us. Thinking it was going to be so awesome. Fate had other plans. For once a bunch of theater kids thought they were going to be cool, and then, like, Fate decided no. Anyway. Alright. Well, it is just past 6 o'clock. Thank y'all so much for stopping by, and for talking, and for, and for following the Rice Krispie Treat. So, thank you all. I will see you next time. I hope you had fun. Please stay safe. Y'all probably know the schedule, it's on there, but yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 to 6, we're playing this Saturday, and Thursday and Saturday, playing Lego Harry Potter with my wife, Megasaurus Rock, so tune in for that, and I will see you all next time. You take care.